Okay, quick video. Let me turn that off so I don't get copyright. Okay, so I've had the question, hey, Wrecker, what do you use to keep your finish going? What do you do to get oxidation out? I've got a red boat, all right? It turns pink if you let it, if you don't wax it. I recommend waxing your boat, at least every 30 days when you're using it, when it's on the water. At least try to, maybe I might not wax the red part every 30 days. I try to keep it waxed every 30 days, but, I'm always waxing on top and whatnot. But for heavy oxidation removal, this stuff here is pretty damn good. But if you have heavy oxidation, I would recommend 3M's product. They have a fiberglass cutting product for oxidation. And it's going to cost you, but this stuff is 15 bucks a bottle. It's a little 16 fluid ounce bottle, but it works for what I'm doing, because I don't have a bunch of real heavy oxidation going on here. That used to be called, McGuire's 49 used to be called heavy oxidation remover, but they changed the formula, and it's a little lighter than it used to be. I don't know if maybe they had complaints, people burning their finishes. A lot of people don't know what the fuck they're doing with a wheel. I've been using a wheel for a long time. Burned my finish. There's a nice burn right there from about 20 years ago. Yeah, I do break out 2000 grit wet sanding paper if I need to, little areas and stuff like that. Afterwards, I use a wool pad for removing oxidation. Afterwards, I use a foam pad, and this is a 3M product. It's Perfected Foam Pad Glaze. It's pretty damn good. But honestly, if you can get it, and I don't know if you can, this here is, I don't know if the formula is still the same. I had a gallon of it, and I've had it for probably 15 years. And what that is Mother's Sealer Glaze. Same as this. This is the California Gold Wax. This goes on last. Okay, I'll tell you about it in a second. But this is, if you can get this stuff here, it's called Mother's Sealer Glaze. So here's what you do: you take the heavy oxidation remover with a wool pad. Okay, cut your oxidation off. Get yourself a foam pad. Something like, if you see that CD, you'll remember a band. Okay, so cut your oxidation off with oxidation remover. McGuire's. Get the 3M. If you got real heavy oxidation, get the 3M Fiberglass oxidation remover. It's an excellent product. Go from the wool pad to a foam pad of some sort, okay? And then you use your glaze, the whole boat, okay? That'll remove any swirls or anything else that's coming out. And then once you're all done with that, once you got the whole boat, you've gone over it, wheeled it with glaze, and got all your swirls out, Mother's California Gold. This stuff has never changed. It's excellent wax, and that's what I use. And I never let it get to the point where it goes pink. I mean, it's hard enough having a red boat. Any color like this, you're gonna see, and the gray too. The gray and the light gray, you don't see as much. You don't notice it as much, but it's there, and if you let it go, it'll get that haze to it, and it'll get that white oxidation look to it. And then, of course, the red too will get the same thing. It's got, all it is that oxidation. It's that shit right there. That's what's coming off of it. And about every 2 years, the water line is about here, and about every 2 years, I gotta hit the water line. And you'll see the water line, but then you really start getting into it, and then I do the whole boat. And I don't have to be real heavy on it. That's why I recommend the McGuire's product, because I can use it on heavy spots. I got to use more of it, but as far as removing light oxidation, it's a really good product for that. But like again, you know, if you 3M products, you can never go wrong. And their foam pad glaze, perfected, all their perfected products, they're really good. But I end up going back to my favorite Mother's Sealer glaze. That stuff, man, I don't know what it is about it, but man, it really works well. Gets rid of all the swirls and good to go. All right, that's the quick video for today. God bless you, you mediocre mother scratchers.